Every time I took a piece, I slapped it off the board like a monkey.
You don't have to say like a monkey. Everything is like a monkey.
We were fully well
That's
aware.
I jerked off the other night like a monkey.
He pays his taxes like a monkey. Sends a bunch of bananas to Washington, D.C.
I thought you were going to say he doesn't.
Come here.
I'm thinking about it. Browns.
Brown skin.
Lunches.
I do have brown skin.
I like truth.
Bam.
We do like truth.
Oh, that's what this podcast is. Yeah, we're the
Wanna
truth.
see
That's
some
all we
truth.
are.
Yeah.
Hey guys, truth train a coming. Choo choo.
Yeah, let's
For all you guys who can't deal with real life, we're
Let's-
here to tell you.
Let's rename it.
Truth train a coming. Choo choo.
That's how we start every episode.
That was actually based on a character I have of a nervous guy, but like he told everyone his thing was he was going to tell the truth, but he was always nervous about it. So he'd be like, "Truth train a coming, choo choo." Oh God, people aren't going to like this.
I was so ready.
So an autistic man. Right?
Exactly.
I was so ready for that being like Alan, what he says right before he hard R's. Truth trains are coming. I'm just warning you. Truth trains coming.
Yeah. You know what I say usually before a hard R? Another hard R.
All right.
Call that the double hard R.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So what is it, Eric? What's
That,
so
of course,
important?
I have to introduce you guys. That is comedian Alan Fitzgerald.
Yes.
Comedian. everybody.
Comedian, philosopher,
You stared at me so intensely
joke.
when you said
provocateur,
I
social critic.
Not in that order. Sex offender.
we also have the self-proclaimed monkey.
Orangutan.
Sham.
Wit up.
What's going on?
Self-proclaimed. We've had 7 zoologists come in and confirm this.
One of them was Matt Damon.
He bought a zoo.
I was in the zoo.
It's so great we got Sham in the background.
You ever see Tiger King? Yeah, I was pretty much in there.
Yeah.
All right. We also have everybody's favorite stepdad, Jonathan Tilson.
Hey, guys.
Boston comedian.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. And we have a guest from the Tiny Halls podcast.
Yeah.
We got the Halls part of it. Jack Halls, what's going on?
What's going on? Yeah. Hey guys.
There it is. We did it.
Frequent guest, Jack Hall. This is
Welcome.
his third time.
Yeah.
Third time, yeah. Am I the most frequent guest so far?
I don't know. Chris Kinbach did it like 6 times in the beginning.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, since you officially became Dude, Where's My Goat?
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, this
my new
podcast
target.
has had many forms, and I've had many minorities around me.
That's why you got to bring me in every now and then, you know?
Exactly. Let them know who's boss.
Could almost say it's on purpose.
Yeah.
No, I do like the new addition with Mr. Tilson here. You know, you guys are really steadily becoming a boy band of podcasts.
That was the goal the whole time.
Exactly, yeah.
If this doesn't work out, we'll just start singing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you-
we are a boy band. We're going to get fucked out of all of our money.
You did need a pretty one. You did need a pretty one.
Yeah. By the same producer who took the weak one into a closet. Come here. Shut up. You're not going to tell anyone.
You want to be famous, don't you?
Here's a Snickers bar.
Yeah, I do. Well, you want to do what it takes? Yeah, I do. What does it take? Come here.
Everyone else is counting on you right now.
The other guys would be pretty disappointed if you didn't get that contract, huh?
Really, someone who
He
takes
comes out. Hey, sign the contract. We've been waiting for an hour. Where you guys been?
Yeah.
We already put our names down.
We already signed.
Huh?
You didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Do what, you guys? God.
You know what? We can't just have some idiot in our band who sucks cocks every time there's a contract up.
You're
fucking
out.
Fired. Get out.
You're out. You and your cum breath.
Hey, jism teeth. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
You hear that, spunk tongue? Get the fuck out of here.
There's a gun with one bullet. Now get out of here.
By the way, your falsetto's dog shit.
You had the worst voice. Get out. But I founded this.
It feels good to be back. I have to
Yes.
say.
It's good to have you back, Jack.
Good to have you back, Jack.
Yeah. Did you read the story where he paid $3 million to have Biden gain 146 votes?
No, I didn't.
It was a real.
Wait, what is it?
So Trump got a recount, I think, in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I don't hear stories like that. I don't watch the Rachel Maddow show. So, whatever that lesbian Jew, whatever,
Whatever the fuck she's spewing.
yeah, whatever puppets she's, controlling. Hello, I'm Rachel Maddow. Coming out as a lesbian was the hardest thing I ever had to do. Really, Rachel? People couldn't tell. You cut your hair like Superman, bitch. I'm pretty sure everyone knew. You wear the same jeans as Brett Favre.
Hey, sucking her way to the top was harder for her because she wasn't into it.
Oh, I'm sure. Can you imagine that? Oh, this is disgusting. Are you kidding me?
I don't even do this on my free time.
Yeah, this was your idea. I know. I want to get ahead. Just pretend it's a fresh cucumber, an organic cucumber.
I'm sure my dad hates Rachel Maddow.
They're all.
She's a bitch. She's a war, a bloody war. She fought in a war? No, she's a bloody war.
I mean, listen, with all due respect to Rachel Maddow, how am I supposed to believe anything that she says when she can't even wrap her head around the whole dick goes in the pussy thing? Like, this is someone who just can't figure that out.
It's pretty
It
basic.
is so, yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's pretty basic. Adam and Eve could figure it out.
Yeah. How the hell does she plug anything into her wall? This isn't working. This isn't working. You're trying to put a socket into a socket. That's why it's not working, Rachel. God damn it. Donald Trump did this. Goddamn tax returns. I'm just trying to put in a lava lamp. It's not working. Not working. I actually like Rachel Maddow. I do.
Sorry,
I don't really know who she
Just
is.
not her
if I'm
look
being
or what
honest.
she
She's
stands
fine.
for.
that is actually Rachel. That's
Okay,
the guy.
okay.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not Rachel Maddow. That's a singer from Weezer. Yeah, that's him, right?
That's the hold steady.
Yeah. Say it ain't
That's my
so.
local barista
whoa.
for sure.
That woman is not a lesbian.
Yeah.
She looks like Bill Nye's brother.
Chum, it's a woman.
My God, that is disgusting.
Yeah.
My God.
Who is this young man?
Get this off my screen.
It is fucking looking at that image and just thinking, like, guys, I am a lesbian. And we're like, holy shit, really?
No, you're kidding me. You came back from Trader Joe's just to tell us that?
She comes back in from gardening. Mom, Dad, I'm a lesbian. Yeah, we know.
We know because you got a degree in basketball fundamentals from Portland State University. We could tell.
WNBA historian.
Yeah.
It's just as important.
And just as entertaining.
Right?
It's the new English degree. It's just like, you did what?
WNBA studies.
Exactly.
Yeah. I can imagine Rachel walks in, she's dressed like Chuck Norris from the Delta Force. You guys won't believe this. But I'm a lesbian.
Hey, get closer. No, I didn't have salmon for lunch. I have big news.
No, there isn't a bunch of shrimp behind the couch that's been sitting there for 2 weeks. No, I don't have steam mussels at the bottom of my shoes.
Yes, I just wore khakis to the beach.
Yes, I have an adopted Asian in my pocketbook.
Well, when you can't find your calculator, you know.
Well, right.
Mm-hmm.
You could fit an Asian baby in a pocketbook.
You could.
They're
You
smaller.
could fit a
They're
whole
smaller
bunch
babies.
You could definitely fit a Asian baby in a lot of small things.
Vending
Maybe any baby, I guess.
Vending machine, that's a good idea
This
there.
is just a very good idea.
The rest of the episode is just Sham listing the things you could fit in this Asian
There's
baby.
another place you could put
A pocket, a garbage disposal.
fit a whole bunch in the trunk of my car.
I thought that's how calculator worked. You had a little Asian baby in there. He just moved around the numbers.
an abacus.
I I know T.I. instrument.
He's like, I know this is kind of cheating, but he needs it quick.
TI-83,
yeah,
that's a big calculator.
Yeah, they outsource their work.
No one's had a calculator for longer than like a year, but if you have a calculator for longer than a year, it breaks and a Chinese baby comes out.
It's like a dinosaur egg.
Yeah.
It starts to smell real.
You're telling me you've never seen a Chinese woman sitting on a calculator? You're telling me that with a straight face. You're going to tell me that. You're going to tell me that. What are you doing?
None of your
She's really protective of that calculator.
They love math. What can you do? Some guy.
Don't touch a calculator or she'll smell you on it and abandon it.
Last week we said Italians sit on their pasta, keep it warm. Italian mothers.
Yeah, we
Like snakes on eggs.
Hey, listen. on the
Am I on a recycled joke podcast? What the fuck
I was going to say, on the Truthcast, we recycle some shit. Okay.
Yeah, let's be honest here, Jack. There's only like 9 minorities out there. We're gonna repeat.
Not
some
after Trump's
stereotypes.
done doing his job.
Now, if they keep fucking each other.
It's true.
9 qualifies for a swamp, so or a pond, a dirty ass pond.
That's what the liberals want.
That's what happens.
I did my part. I married a white woman.
That's right.
Good.
That's right. We noticed that, and that's why you're here.
Yeah.
Okay. He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt too. You know,
yes.
He's
Yeah.
appropriating.
Eric was dating a white girl before I started this podcast. I said, Eric, we're gonna work together. I got one rule.
we need a real black relationship. Yeah. Seriously,
Right.
we don't need an OJ situation here. Okay. Listen.
Yeah, you gotta keep the races uniform. That's why I own a bus.
I love how you had to talk to Eric about that, but not Sean.
Look, if Sean wants to fuck different kind of monkeys, I'm not gonna get it.
And goats, Alan, please.
Goats.
Oh, of course.
Goats, that's pretty strange.
But not cows.
No. Because they give
Sacred
milk.
Animal.
It's a victimless crime.
Is that why they're so sacred? Because they give milk?
Yeah. Life and
But
milk.
goats give milk.
Wow, that's a low
Yeah,
bar.
but it tastes bad.
Isn't that such a low bar for a god? Yeah, milk comes out of its tits.
I thought you were going to say.
That's why women are gods.
Not in India.
I love Jack's just going with the fucking ruse with the Trump, just like, is that what makes him so sacred? And I'm just like, I thought what made him so sacred was that vivid imagination with the Indians.
Just that generic tourist who will accept anything. Like, oh, wow, isn't that fascinating?
Is that why so many of you people have never had a T-bone steak? Jesus Christ.
That's when you know your life is shit, when a cow gives you hope. We pray to gods in my culture, okay?
Not things that shit on the side of the road. And then keep walking and spit at your aunt.
You're talking about
Fucking people
we
beeping
don't
at
pray
her.
to things that lie in the rain. It's a little rule I have.
No,
You can't pray in anything in India then, unless they got a newspaper. I am a god now. In the land of no roofs, the man with newspaper is king.
Portable roof.
Look at me, Sanji, proud homeowner.
New York Times from 2006.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at the stock market.
I am house with no foundation.
It's a copy of a 1993 Wall Street Journal.
now's the time to invest.
Bill
Really.
Clinton is a great president.
If I keep going like this, I'll have socks in 2 weeks.
No. Nobody in India wears socks. Too.
I thought that was Dominicans.
Oh.
That's one of your fucking classic stereotypes.
That's not mine.
Was it EJ that started that, though?
No,
What's the stereotype?
I heard it. It was a running bit by Colin Quinn
About what?
that Dominicans don't wear socks.
Oh, okay.
And I've heard many people say, yeah, Dominicans don't really wear socks.
I'd love to
It's
hear.
just a great stereotype.
I'd love to hear many defined. Two.
Colin Quinn.
The one that couldn't afford it. Some Dominican guy just didn't have enough
A
money.
brown guy. I think he was Dominican.
He had some flag on his car.
No, John, they make
Me.
sense. Like, most people,
I guess the last three are me.
John, they have tiny hairs on their feet that give them a nice warm coating. They're like hobbits. They don't need socks.
Monsters.
Say what you want about the homeless in fucking New England, but they got socks.
Socks,
They
right,
don't.
They
right.
got
And
socks.
gloves. And
Put
gloves.
socks on our homeless for sure.
They've got actual blankets.
We treat our home.
Sham's the only guy who doesn't go to a resort in Jamaica. He just
I didn't. I went to the grill. Yeah. We stayed amongst the blacks. Yeah. Like, we stayed amongst the people that Seagal was killing in that movie.
Oh my God! Did you show him the movie?
Yeah, I was watching it on a projector screen on the beach. It's
What is this
insane.
month?
Everybody comes over.
You guys know Steven Seagal? No reason.
Nobody harassed me though. They harassed all my wife.
They didn't know what you were.
Yeah, they didn't.
They were like, "What is this? This is new."
Yeah, well, there's some like Indians down there. It's weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One Jamaican guy was explaining it to me one day. I was fucking.
You guys are fucking at a rate that's incredible.
Yeah, right.
Some Indians everywhere.
Right, scattered. Right.
What's going on here? Did we losing all this gold?
Oh my God, we got fucking Rush Limbaugh Jr. now, fucking talking into this microphone.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do this.
This is what makes the hate speech really come out now.
All right.
Just Fitzgerald, just like, all right, citizens.
Yeah.
Hey, get me some OxyContin.
Alan, why is your right arm raised vertically?
I'm pointing at something with all 5 of my fingers.
Got it. I do see this.
You know how he does that.
Hey, look, you got a leak right there. Right there. Right there. They really did. The Nazis, they ruined all 5 finger pointing.
But that's it.
Yeah.
That's not true. And goose stepping. Oh, guys. Right. You know what? They did a couple of things.
I still do it in my house, so
Well,
just to stay in
one
shape.
alone. Hey, good for the hammies. It's good for the hammies.
I used to do a bit where I held Hitler in my act, and if anyone ever takes a picture of it, I'm just gonna be like, I was telling a joke about somebody taller than me.
They all play basketball. They're all in the NBA.
Oh, I was about to say I heard a hiss in my microphone, and then
No, it's me vaping.
Yeah. Well.
I'll put it down.
All right, folks, as I was saying.
Yeah.
Back to business. These Democrats are...
The only thing missing is the gold plating over it.
I also got to sell a bunch of horse shit, too.
Yeah, exactly. Mind pills.
I'm here to talk to you about Alpha Brain.
Yeah. This is an energy drink made from slugs from Guatemala.
Open the hate in your mind. Your hate pathways are clogged.
Do you remember when he was on like NFL, like ESPN? Like he was on ESPN for like a very quick stint. Like
Yeah, which didn't make any sense.
Yeah, and then he got kicked. He got booted off real quick.
Yeah,
because he said something about Donovan McNabb. He's like, this guy's black. He can't play quarterback. He's like, he's not smart enough to play the position.
He's just like, what's up with the glasses?
It's like the coach is white. How can the quarterback be black?
He's always wearing glasses. Yeah. I bet he doesn't even need them. Whoa, tone it down, Rush. This was a bad idea. I told you it was a bad idea.
It's not even lenses in them.
Who thought it was a good idea? That's what I want to know.
What's up with these pink armbands?
The gay agenda. For God's sakes, keep it out of the 3-4 defense, for fuck's sake.
Goodbye Christmas, hello cornhole. Rush, this is prime time.
Oh, it's prime time. It's truth time. That's what it is. Prime truth time.
It's always truth time. Who's got some oxys?
I need some painkillers. You have no idea they're hurting my soul. The only way to fix it.
Downfall of this country. Makes me hurt.
Oh, Jesus.
I like a Hawaiian shirt, though, in fucking December during the pandemic. You're on vacation.
COVID's like a big vacation from all the pleasures of life. That's really all it is.
Yeah, I mean, there are good things that come out of COVID, too. It's not all shit. I mean, I like not seeing a lot of people.
I love bubble
Like,
basketball.
I'm lonely and bored, but there are a lot of people I hated seeing.
Right.
I also love bubble basketball, so
Yeah.
that was amazing.
That bubble basketball was
Bubble
pretty
basketball
incredible.
was the best. Yeah,
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But
It was kinda like
looked cool,
Gladiator.
though.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of like Gladiator.
It's more intimate.
It's like, it's like all the owners
Yeah.
gonna get
Finally,
a bunch
we
of
can
black
now
guys
keep
and
them
like,
where
all
they
right.
belong.
Yeah,
before
it's like the owners are like,
Separate from society.
Right. We got a bunch of black guys, trap them in a bubble, and roll out the ball. That's what it was.
Yeah.
7'2", 240 pounds. That's not human. Get that away from the others. You look at the fucking dimensions of like Porzingis, like fucking 7'3", 2, whatever. Like he's skinny. It's like that's a fucking alien.
Yeah.
It's just an alien.
Yeah,
Right.
Why would we expect an alien to honor our consent laws? Like,
exactly
He's
right.
a space alien.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd he come from? Serbia
Hey,
5?
Yeah. Yes. Hey, send another blonde up to my room.
Yeah, exactly.
Right this way, sir.
It's a different culture on his planet.
Oh man.
7'3". He gets injured all the goddamn time.
Yeah, his knees
I'd
are
imagine.
Big tree fall
yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they
take care of
live
myself.
a normal life forever.
Right. You know.
They really do.
Well,
I'm ready to be just a cripple by the time I'm like 60.
no, I see it. I mean, I don't really expect to make it that long.
No, you know.
No.
Although I did just get a stationary bicycle, so we'll see. Maybe that'll.
Oh,
maybe
that's
that'll
good.
help.
You bought something.
You know you're. Yeah, you know you're gonna have to use it, right? That's where it comes in. You
Oh, I
gotta
thought
just-
you could just have it.
Yeah,
you know?
no.
Guys, it's stationary, like really stationary. Like it doesn't move at all.
All right, it's a fucking chair. It's not even a bike. I bought a lazy boy.
It's got
All right, it's not a chair; it's a beanbag.
with a cup holder in it.
Fine, you broke me down. You happy?
It's got a zipper pouch for treats.
Beanbag chairs are amazing. They're wonderful.
When's the last time you sat in a beanbag? Any of you?
Yeah, I mean, my parents never got me a beanbag chair.
I sent a beanbag
It's the
chair
king
3
of
weeks
the.
ago.
It's like the king of the hacky sacks. Hacky sacks.
Yeah.
Hacky sacks prey to
He's
beanbags.
there.
It's like the biggest Asian.
He's like, well, yeah, thank you for coming to court, but he's always trying to find the comfortable position.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Instagram tried to sell me a beanbag the other day. Well, what's funny is they were trying to sell it to a fat guy. I'm like, I have tried to get out of beanbags before, right? Like, because the thing is,
I
as a
was gonna
fat
get
man,
a skinny fit guy. Is he gonna get a beanbag?
no, but it's easy.
I have one.
It's easier to get out of when you have a little bit of a core muscle.
Sham is such a beanbag.
You ever seen a fat guy try and get out of a beanbag? You have to do the side roll, which is not a good look for
Side
anybody.
roll,
No.
and then you're on all fours. Then someone fucks you in the ass
Right.
from behind. And then it's
John,
know,
don't bring
like
your childhood into this, all right? Jesus Christ.
character building.
Yeah, we had we had to delete about 30 minutes out of the last episode because of him and his sad stories.
Oh, next time I won't open up.
We don't want to hear it.
Yeah, about the time I opened up.
Guys, I lied. The only reason I made the basketball team.
Coach Turner had a.
Did I ever tell you guys when I got fired from that boy band?
Didn't walk right for a week.
All right, get in the closet for.
Hey.
Can you imagine that? All right, so this is going to be what's called a "you're fired" suck job. It's standard. You saw the
It was
contract.
still Coach Turner, the manager of the boy band. Just like, why is Coach, putting together a boy band? Do the other guys even know? They didn't act like they did.
Do you think now, putting together boy bands should just be a woman's job from now on? Like, you just shouldn't hire guys to do it. Just every single time.
It's so weird for like a
Every
fucking
single time.
an adult man to just be like, "Hey, kid,
Yeah.
you got what the little girls like," and I know.
A nice little tush. That's what you got.
Hey, what do you do for a career? Well, I sell 14-year-olds to 12-year-olds.
Yeah. I sell sex in the form of little boys to little girls.
There's only one country to do that in legally.
So progressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, these boys are hairless. We're talking about though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Indian kids are hairy. God, that's a pedophile's nightmare. If I was a pedophile, I'd go to Asia. Everyone's hairless there. Fuck it.
A lot
fuck
of
random
pedophiles do.
people.
A lot of pedophiles do go to like the Philippines and
Thailand.
and all
They
that
go to
shit. Yeah, it's
Thailand.
fucked up. It's fucked up.
It's wild. Like
Weird,
It's
yeah.
like a
Boy
whole
whores
market.
are a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lousy boy whores. We're blaming them. Lousy boy whores.
Boy whores.
Selling ass in the streets.
Acting all slutty.
Find Jesus, you little boy whore.
Fucking building a whole economy on this. You should be ashamed of yourselves for teasing these rich white men.
So next, if I ever go to Thailand, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm going to Japan. That's what I'm going to tell people. I'm gonna tell them I'm going to
It's the
Thailand.
excuse country.
Yeah, I'm into samurai culture and shit like that, so I'm gonna go to Japan.
Yeah, my buddy just went to Japan. The T-ball coach. Yeah. The one without a kid on the team? Yeah, him. Ron? Yeah, he went to Japan.
He always helps out at the church, right? Like that guy.
Yeah.
He the one with pictures of his nieces and nephews on his work desk? Yes. Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
Those aren't your kid, Tom? No, but, they're pretty much
I mean, they're close.
close enough.
They're close.
We spent a lot of time together.
Yeah. Some guy at my old debt collecting job. The guy who trained me, actually, he trained like a whole class. He was a pedophile. He got caught watching
Really?
kitty porn on his work computer screen.
But did he ever touch a kid?
Well, we didn't. We didn't. This wasn't a daycare center. Tom.
Imagine being so into
Hold
that.
on, hold on. This is somewhere you work?
Yes. Yeah. The crazy part is the guy didn't even have his own office. He had a cubby.
But where was this? Where were you working?
At CCA, Collection Company of America.
You almost have to appreciate the balls. You got a cubby and you're looking at kitty porn.
I was just singing that. Like,
What a cool pedophile.
We're living on the edge.
He's been looking at big kitty porn so long that he could only get hard if he can almost get caught with it now. He's just like, I can't just watch kitty porn at my house.
Well, here's the thing. How much does child porn cost? It's a little more expensive than, all the free stuff we
Could ask
watch.
him.
Eric, why don't you just put that into your computer? Why don't you Google?
How much does child porn cost?
Hey, Jeeves, answer me.
Hey, the FBI answered me. They say, meet me at this warehouse for the answer.
Yeah, they're going by Little Susie,
She's got an OnlyFans.
but
She's
it's the FBI.
Only monsters. Oh, Eric, why don't you start us off in a couple stories here? Free period products, the law.
What does that mean?
I'm for
yeah.
it.
Scotland becomes first country to make free period products.
So then what you should do if you're a white woman, you go to Scotland for 6 months, get as much
Stock
free...
up.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a perfect.
Hey, sweetie, you ever felt like being the most beautiful woman in the whole country before?
Are Scottish women disgusting?
Well, how do you feel about redheads? Really?
It's a vile race.
Redheads? Yeah.
Let me speak for everyone.
The Irish, the world's poets. That's what we are, John. We are a noble race. We're a noble race, and we won't hurt a soul as long as we keep our potatoes in the field.
Poet, that's a great word for alcoholic. I
Yes.
like that. Yeah.
Alcoholic, poet. I mean, come on, they're synonymous.
Right.
They're very close. The Venn diagram's a circle.
Yeah, honestly, I just haven't been writing that much, but I'm still just being my Irish self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm working hard,
This
honey.
is writing.
Yeah.
Hey. My novel's in the bottom of the can.
Yeah, Scotland's actually gotten really progressive. Scotland also has rules, or if you say an offensive joke, you can go to jail.
Is
Get
that
the
right?
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm going to Google Scotland joke laws.
Okay.
Something to finish before I did
Hey,
it.
Eric, mark this down. Be ready to cut this out.
Comedians at the world-famous Edinburgh Festival Fringe could end up in court if they make jokes about LGBT plus people that fall foul of a proposed hate crime law in Scotland, lawyers have warned.
It's so fucking short-sighted to do that because
Yeah.
it just furthers whatever division you're trying to, stop.
Yes.
Well, eventually people are like, well, I don't
Or
want you
just
making
like,
fun
wow,
of me.
you really made it taboo. Now it's
Yeah.
even juicier.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Also, it's like, all right, so if you're a comedian who makes fun of everybody except the ones who it's illegal to make fun of, like,
well, it's like you might as well be saying they're fucking retarded people because it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, you can't make fun of these. It's like, well, no, I consider them equal, therefore I'll shit on them.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right? That's how I rationalize
I
it,
really,
right?
That's not how
I feel
I see
uncomfortable
things.
with the fact that you said
That's not how I
I was like, I shit on things
I
that are
don't-
less than me.
I don't-
Citizens.
Yeah, I don't think certain people should be allowed to make fun of certain people because we all know certain races are violent. They're prone to violence.
you know the ones.
You know the ones. You know the ones.
You've got eyes. You
all
got
know
ears.
who he's talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, I mean,
They usually have dice in their pocket.
yeah. And you also can't draw their gay little prophet.
They have long beards. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, let's just take time out of our busy day to just draw the Prophet Muhammad right now. Grab a
wives-
marker, everybody.
Their wives can't drive
No, they can't.
or read.
You know,
Yeah.
I feel like
Or
if I
pretend
had a
like they
time
don't
machine, but it's like you
It's
can't
a-
draw your guy. Like look at Christianity.
What do
They
you mean you
make-
can't? Oh, is that? Oh,
All
yeah.
we have are drawings.
Yeah, we have our drawings. I know.
Fucking
I think.
statues, drawings.
I think Muslims did that so we couldn't turn them white like we did with Jesus.
They're like, no, we know what kind of bullshit these guys are going to be up to.
I just assume the
Ever
prophet.
notice that Jesus looked
That
like he
would-
was in Steely Dan?
That would be so fucking funny though, as if you could, and he was just a white Muhammad.
Yeah, this is Muhammad.
I just assume Muhammad looked like Cassius Clay,
Who's that?
the boxer, Muhammad Ali.
Oh, are those the same person?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what were you telling people before? You know my 2 favorite boxes of all time.
No, I was like loving this guy Cassius Clay, and then he just fell off the map. I had no idea who he was.
Muhammad's their Jesus, though, right? Like they have a god over Muhammad.
Yeah, and in my father's words, he's a ruthless man.
Well, he did fuck an 11-year-old.
He's a crook. He's a crook and he's
No,
a liar.
whoa, hold on. He married an 11-year-old. That was his wife. It's a little different. It's a little different if you're married, right?
He was committed.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting is if you read about the Muslim religion, it's a pretty good religion. There's a lot of people who take it to an extreme.
Listen, Rachel Maddow, we've had enough of your bullshit.
That's assuming any religion's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the best religion
It's
is
actually-
the Jewish religion.
All the fucking religions are great when you just read about it. It's like, oh, peace, harmony. But if they
You know
don't,
what,
but if they don't
Yeah.
agree with you, you
Right,
fucking
right.
kill them.
Or if they're up on a plane with fake passports.
Yeah, exactly. Who could have foreseen?
That was more of a politically motivated action.
The Quran had never anticipated airplanes.
That's a good point. Yeah.
You honestly, you look at the online document of the Quran, you can't find suicide vest anywhere. That was an interpretation.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You can't find Chase Bank in the Torah either, but my dad's down a pension.
You gotta read between the lines.
That's a laugh I got to do away from the microphone, man. I can't.
That's the one that we crossed the line on.
It's like the 8th worst thing that's been said.
No, you can go after trans people, but when you hit the Jews, I'm out of here.
Well, of course. I mean,
Well, because they can do something about it. You puss.
yeah. Well, honestly, what are trans people going to do? Get beat up by somebody else? That was pretty ruthless. But you know what?
Leave it in.
Leave it in.
Time they heard about it.
I can't wait to be on this podcast again talking about how my wife divorced me for being on this podcast.
Well, then she's not in for the long haul. Does she know about your militia yet, for Christ's sake?
Seriously. We're not ready for that, man.
That's right, everyone. Dude, Where's My Goat is forming a militia. Sign up at our website.
Promo code, dude, where's my
Count
goat?
everylegalvote.com.
Oh.
We should become televangelists, actually.
Yeah, funny televangelist. It's probably easier than being a comedian right now.
And you make more money.
If you want to go to heaven, send Dude, Where's My Goat $5 or more.
What's
See
his
the
name?
chat.
Who's the big one who actually
Kenneth
believes
Copeland.
that...
No, what's his face? Name.
Joel
Joel
Osteen.
Osteen.
Joel Osteen, yes.
He's
yes.
the one who will just tell you, yeah, God likes rich people more.
Yeah.
I know a black girl that likes him.
Really?
Yeah. She's lost.
She sounds like a real peach.
He
That's what John calls all black girls. Hey, bring
Peaches
that
that
peach
are-
over here. Huh? I can eat a peach for hours.
Georgia peach.
He just came out with like a box with like a bunch of his quotes on it, like his like motivational quotes. What's so funny is like you could probably get a wider audience with that type of product using an app. But it's like most of his followers are just so fucking old, they don't know what an app is.
Dude,
you know?
yeah, dude, imagine if someone just told you about Joel Osteen like today. They're like, yeah, you're really going to be interested in this.
Like it's a new band. And it's like, yo, you got to check this guy out. You know?
That's a thing. That's a thing that happens. Can you imagine like just being like, oh, I'm on vacation. Is there a good church around here?
Some people are like,
It's like, I have to go to church. You know, I'm here for the week.
I went to a Catholic high school. I knew some people who, when they went vacationing, they were like, what are the churches like around there? You know?
Oh my god! I go to a fucking Catholic mass and I want to put a fucking bullet in my head.
That
You
shit
got
is so
a closeted
boring.
gay just fucking singing to you for 45 minutes, just like fucking telling fairy tales while you just like think about putting a bullet in your head.
I have to do
It's
this.
just like this is someone's life.
Yeah. I have to do this.
You
He
ever
gets
been-
in his fucking Kia Sophia and drives home.
You ever go to a Latin Catholic mass? Because, like, at least with the Catholic Mass, you can hear the words and try and come up with jokes in your head. But with the Latin Mass, you don't even understand what the fuck he's saying.
No,
Yeah, with a Latin mass, the rape happens in the streets. I mean,
you can believe it more though when they're not speaking your language. You're like, okay, you're speaking an old language.
Right.
an old language, is that what we call Spanish?
Latin.
That's an old, outdated language.
Well, are you talking about Latin or Spanish?
I'm talking about Latin. Like
Yeah,
old
that's
Latin.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought...
no.
Oh,
No,
I thought you were
sorry.
talking-
Oh, I thought you meant
For the
like
fucking
Latino.
racists in the group.
I totally thought. No, when you said Latin, I thought you meant Mexicans.
Dude, no, that's what I thought. I thought it was a bunch of Puerto Ricans in
two
the
bags
street
of
I was gonna say, no, because I was gonna say Latin.
with tube tops on.
Women fighting each other, pulling earrings out. You know how they do.
Yeah, a bunch of Honda Civics in the parking lot.
No.
Scratch tickets everywhere.
So for clearly the
Broken
very
glass. 4 Loco cans.
Cobras, King Cobras.
yeah, for the clearly non-Catholics in the room, like there is a Latin like
Pig Latin.
Yeah, you do mass in the old Latin. Praise
Okay.
Like Mel? You mean like Mel Gibson's movie? They do that?
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of church, I think.
Read it to me.
What do we got here? Macy's under fire after calling Black Sorority and Parade diverse dance group. Ha ha ha.
I'd love to know who at Macy's said it.
The Centennial Steppers who performed in the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade this year. You were all finer and represented Zeta, what is that, Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated well.
Jesus, learn your Latin, Alan.
I know, we've been over this so many damn times. A diverse dance group? That's so weird because they're not even diverse, they're all black.
I'm still laughing at the Latin mass where it's like there's no organ, just a boombox.
Just a bunch of flip-flops. It's held at a water park.
There's a woman dancing who's like,
There's lots of dancing.
yeah, no, but like that one woman who's like, who shouldn't be dancing and what she's wearing, she's a little too old for
Oh,
it.
yeah. Yeah, there's always one
One
heifer.
titty's out of the tube top.
You like what you see? No, we don't. I've called the police.
Praise be to God.
Check 827. What the fuck?
I hear you.
I hear you.
Okay.
Sham,
Yep.
I hear you.
I'm good.
Alan, are you here?
Jew blacks.
Yes. I know that. Jew blacks. Jew blacks.
Dude,
Black.
can you imagine how much better the movie Memento would have been if he just had Jew blacks tattooed all over?
Can you imagine?
I gotta get Jew blacks?
Jew blacks on one hand, they are monsters on the other.
He's just like, what does it mean?
Every black guy with a big nose is shot in the face. Jew blacks.
He gets shit faced one night and just has tattoos that don't make any sense. Taco Bell is totally awesome. What? That doesn't help me find the killer. Just like something to buy off QVC. Just like cubic zirconia, $29.99 in 3 payments.
Well, it says "fuck City USA" on my left butt cheek.
Exactly.
Wait, property of? Oh no.
It's a Twitter handle in 1999.
Dude, you could tattoo whatever you want on that guy's body because he wouldn't remember it.
Yeah.
He can't create new memories, so you could just tattoo "you're gay."
Well, you could look at it and know it for like 15 minutes, though.
Can you imagine? No, you tattoo "you're gay." Yeah, well then
Maybe
you run away after you give it to him.
Oh, that'd be a good one, though. Yeah. That's what you do. If you're the killer, you convince him that he killed his own. I can't even remember what the plot was. Did someone kill his wife?
I haven't seen it yet.
Don't ruin it for Sean.
Don't ruin the 23-year-old movie.
Yeah, don't. I'm gonna see it. I will see it
You should
eventually.
see it. It's a pretty.
But just
Yeah,
like-
it's a pretty goddamn good movie.
Yeah.
You just tattoo on his fucking wrist. I did it. Oh my
Stop
god!
wasting your time.
My short-term memory loss is worse than I thought. I killed my wife.
Turns his arm over. Get a fucking hobby, for God's sake. How many more people have to die?
There's more to life than playing detective.
He'd be a great male prostitute because he would forget it every single time.
Oh,
you know?
absolutely.
Oh, yes, you butt fuck him against his will because you know it's not going to hurt him long term.
Right?
Yeah. And then he just wakes up to money all the time. He's like, I have the best life ever.
Sure, my ass hurts every now and then, but you know,
Picking
you
up
don't
from
even
a
need to show
blackout.
him the money he made. You just give him him.
Let him have the money. The guy's
No,
got
no,
a
you
bad
just
enough
put
life.
a little bit of money down on the table, and you're like, you were in that last night. You know?
Oh, he'd be a great starting pitcher. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Home run. Who cares? I'm fucking cool. I'm in the pocket right now.
He'd be able to cover Antonio Brown.
Can you imagine that on you throw a ball for money? How life can be?
You get paid $23 million a year. Whoa. At what? What?
Yeah, Insomnia, the one he did right afterwards, was good too.
My only problem with Insomnia was fucking Al Pacino was a little old for the role. This is a chubby old man. Al Pacino.
Yeah, have you seen Cops?
great ass.
Shape.
Yeah, but he was a fucking detective, and he was
Yeah,
like
well-
63 and like just nothing.
Yeah, exactly. A detective. Yeah, this guy wasn't a ballerina or a long snapper. Okay.
Those are the two. Those are the same thing, Alan.
He didn't need to
You're
be
long
fighting
snapping. You were a 2-2.
I'm talking Grace, John. We're talking Grace here. Long snapper, ballerina, garbage truck driver, gymnast.
I gave you a wide range and you make fun of me. Point is, you don't have to be in shape to be a homicide detective. You just need to be able to pull a trigger whenever you see an innocent black guy around.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And that black guy's minding his own business.
And if
Call
any-
in for backup.
and if anyone's offended by that joke, you know that's the reality. What
Yeah,
have you
you're
been
part of the
protesting
problem.
against? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I just happen to enjoy, the videos on CNN.
Which one's, the protests or the actual shootings?
You need to be more specific than that. My buddy Kyle Rittenhouse getting screwed right now. Close personal friend of the podcast.
Long-time listener.
Oh, you guys should definitely get him. He's out on bail. You can get him as a guest.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? You're a monster. Get off.
I show up.
He shoots the camera.
Yeah, he's like, ah!
He just throws up. His head explodes like Neil Brennan from the Chappelle Show.
Oh.
By the way, guys, I can't. It's not that I have a scratch cornea. I just can't believe I'm in the same room as a black guy and an Indian guy. Just the only way I can do this.
Yeah. Tilson's like, I bought a car so I don't have to deal with this bullshit.
It's nice and safe in there. That's all I know.
He's like, I don't have Metro PCS
I don't have Metro PCS,
or DCU.
and I'm not ordering a number 10 with crazy fries. So I don't know.
I let Sham in my car one time. I've never been able to wipe clean the bus smell.
It's a specific cologne.
That's a specific kind of bus.
I was like, oh my god, is that chickens in Dubai?
No, it's just blood, sweat, no tears.
Smells like arranged marriage in here.
Smells like unwanted lives.
It smells like a doctorate in medicine.
Smells like races against Muslims.
Oh, it smells like holding up the line at CVS. What do you mean this coupon is expired? You can clearly see it's expired, sir. Sir, please, there's 15 people behind you.
If the absence of tip had a smell. Oh my god, is this what 3% smells like? I didn't know 3% had a smell.
Smells like water with no ice.
It really does. Stagnant water.
Smells like someone to tell me this isn't a library. Buy it and get out.
Smells like a mayor by day, snake charmer by night.
God, it smells like disappointed parents.
And that's the bow.
You know what's funny is I was listening to the Logan O'Brien podcast, and you guys were talking about like average age. Where
It's actually called Dude, Where's My Goat? It's not called the Logan O'Brien.
the
podcast.
episode.
How'd that name get away from us so goddamn quick?
No, the Logan O'Brien podcast. Is that not what we're doing here?
I thought he was talking about Logan's podcast.
Yeah, the Logan O'Brien episode, right? When you guys were talking about average age when countries lose their virginity.
Oh, yeah.
And, like
yeah.
India was like super high at like 22, and all I wanted to ask was like, is that the first time they've consensually lost their virginity?
Those
or
are
is that-
unofficial numbers.
Yeah, right. Like they're
Yeah.
like
Yeah. We need,
Because
we need to send Adam Schefter down there to report the real numbers.
I almost sent you this video, which was like I found this
I
insane
am
video.
Adam Schefter, and I am.
Do you think those averages are just what what people told them, or do you think they account for the fact that if you're a loser that lost your virginity at like fucking 24 or something, you're gonna lie and say it was younger?
I mean,
Definitely.
you still haven't lost your virginity.
I'm
Oh,
waiting.
come on.
But
My mother raped me a while ago.
But if you ask him in a survey though, he lost it fucking 15 years ago.
I mean, if we're counting animals.
Yeah.
We're counting a dead bullfrog.
We're counting a towel that looked like Tori Wilson.
Yeah.
You mean a towel named Tori Wilson?
Yeah. We're counting a blow-up doll that looked like Stacy
I
Keibler.
lost it to a human at 22, but I lost it to my Sailor Moon towel at 14.
I lost it to my Stone Cold Steve Austin championship belt at 12. Let's just say rashes, guys. Let's just say I was using a lot of aloe vera.
Yeah, if you count socks filled with gack, then, then I'm a regular Wilt Chamberlain.
Silly Putty's a slut, if you know what I'm saying.
I like to fuck.
Oh, fuck.
That was a crazy reference, guys. Gack, you guys remember Gack?
I do.
I do remember
Like,
Gack.
Dad, can I get some Gack? He was like, what are you, fucking stupid?
Term, what's gag?
Slime.
Gack was like a toy.
Oh.
It was silly putty, basically.
Oh, okay.
It was a slimy toy.
Sorry, yeah, I'm a little younger than you guys are. I must have missed the gack.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Not me.
Tilson, you're clearly 65 years old. You're hunched over right now. You're having a rough time.
The glaucoma
You know,
is
guys, the
killing me.
kids were up really late last night.
You have a watch with a leather strap on it.
The glaucoma.
I love how they're roasting your appearance and I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Jack, you just look like a football fan going through depression.
Looks like a Jaguars fan.
God, go Sooners. God damn it, I can't even get up to the things I like anymore.
Well, Alan always makes fun if you dress like anyone other than Bobby Hill.
Who's Bobby Hill?
From King of the Hill, right?
King of the Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. I just when you say a name that I don't immediately recognize, I just assume sports.
I wouldn't make a big sports reference in front of you.
Yeah, you do.
You know,
Quite often.
we'll include like stuff you like. I'm sure we can do some Polly Pocket kind of,
You guys want to talk about hentai?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Hey guys, how about Magic the Gathering?
seriously, you
talking
guys want to watch any Chaku porn?
Guys, I'm talking. This is important. It's the playoffs of Magic the Gathering.
We can talk about grandmasters and chess. So then I'm your guy.
Oh, are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we talked chess 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Show about a woman playing chess. It's just disgusting.
I know. A hot show.
You know what's so funny about that show is that she is modeled after a guy in history.
Bobby Fischer?
She's modeled after Bobby Fischer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So it's not based off a real woman.
no.
No, God, no.
No.
So they made up a woman
Yeah.
to be
Well,
good at chess?
it was
They couldn't have
a
told the
novel
Have
written
you
in
ever
the
heard of
80s.
fiction, Alan?
Yeah.
You know, these aren't all real stories. Hellboy wasn't a real story.
Hellboy was based on a true story, though.
Hellboy was a documentary
Hellboy was based on a story. A Native American man who weighed 300 pounds was running around
with
the
a hammer
streets.
fist.
Yes.
Yeah, just elephantitis in his right hand.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
It was like, I'm fighting goblins. Sure you are.
Whiskey. I thought it was based on a real woman. I'm disappointed. Instead, someone was like, what if a woman was good at chess?
That's never happened.
Well, that's why I thought you guys were going to go nuts on it. It's totally fictional.
I was going to say, Alan, you ignoramus, you have to dream it before you do it.
Good. 100 years from now, the first woman ever wins a game of chess.
And she was born a man.
Breaking all sorts of records.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Can you imagine that? If that, like, we do chess long enough, where that just is clearly the trend. The 5 or 6 highest rankings ever for women were all trans women.
Well, that's how it is in powerlifting.
You know, it's only natural that it would apply.
Stripped of
Anyway, I'm transitioning, and I'm going to become a WNBA shot block champion.
And you only be top 5, really.
I'll have you know, I'm going to be the round mound of rebound.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to transition, and I'm going to get a boyfriend, and I'm going to set the world record for leaving him alone when he's doing one of his hobbies.
Heroes come in all shapes and sizes, people.
Oh, he's down with his model plane, so I'll just leave him be.
And inspiration.
I'm not going to go, what are you up to?
Oh, he's playing Xbox.
What
That's fine.
What are you thinking about? What kind of plane is that? Can I play?
You're always so busy with your toys.
What's that tool for?
Let me sit down next to you. I can help.
I'll hand you the glue.
I just want to share in your interest.
Whoops, I spilled.
That wasn't expensive, was it?
All right, I'm leaving now.
You're such an asshole. Oh my God, that is, dude. He's still got he's got mustache.
She has a mustache.
Excuse me. She's got a 5 o'clock shadow. Look how helpless that girl is.
That's also, grow your hair out if you're going to be fucking wrestling these
That
women.
is such a
I
great
know.
fucking image.
Yeah.
She's
Please.
and she was
Like-
the number one, right?
Like, that's me wrestling my sister.
Look at those fucking arms. My God, those pythons.
Like it should be fine to talk about.
Yeah.
It should be. I mean, it's just we
Hey,
can't
we're
we can't talk
talking about it.
anything.
Truth train a coming.
Train a
people.
coming.
No.
Well, and the other thing too is like, why don't we just remove gender from competitive sports, and then we can all watch the one that we're
Yeah,
already
and you know what?
watching.
And you know what? Let them rape each other while we're at it. Just let them,
I'm okay with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let the man take advantage. Like it's insane.
Yeah, same locker rooms. That's all I'm fucking saying.
He's not saying transgendered people are monsters.
No, I'm saying
He's just saying
I'm saying
transgender
men are-
people started and
I'm saying men are monsters. That's actually in that analogy, men are the monsters.
Yeah.
Well, the ones bleaching their hair and knocking girls out in the UFC are for sure.
Yeah, mohawk with shoulder veins. Maybe that shouldn't be fucking.
I mean, you did see some of those fights. It was brutal.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I'm all for hitting women. I want you to know that. So.
Open hand, for Christ's sakes. We're not animals.
Yeah, seriously, Sean Connery. I'm all for hitting women. I went to Black Friday yesterday. I got a fucking killer deal.
You just can't fight those deals.
That last TV was mine.
John was actually shopping on his phone. just went to Sock Abroad or
in
two.
a Starbucks.
It's pretty crazy, the trans athlete thing. Like, that's something everyone should be able to agree on, though. Like, everyone's like, all right,
No,
listen.
there is no. I mean, yeah, exactly. I'm completely uncompromising.
Like, it's somewhere where we can meet up and be like, all right, listen, we all love trans people, but yeah, maybe,
Well, I mean, there's in the multiverse. I'm sure there's a world where that would happen.
multiverse. You've been reading Spider-Man comics?
I have.
Yeah.
If you simulate this world,
These trans are like
1,000
spider
times-
people. They have to be stopped.
You heard me. You heard me.
Are we in arachnophobia?
Yeah. Can you imagine a transgender?
I'm not transphobic. I have arachnophobia. Okay, there's a difference.
Imagine a transgendered athlete. She's shooting fucking webs out of her wrists at her enemies and her opponents.
Yes.
Climb a building.
That's mutant phobic, and you know what those mutants?
The man has to come out somewhere.
Yeah, this is how X-Men got started. They took trans athletes and kicked them out.
Yeah, seriously. Mutants is so passe, though. Hey, Wolverine. I'm sorry, Veronica.
Literally the X-Men.
Yeah. No.
Oh, that has to be fucking. That has to be said somewhere, right?
We just said it here. Good enough.
First time.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, definitely put that on Republican Twitter. They'll love that shit.
Oh, Parlor, here we come. They're right. They're right.
You know, it's just really hard trying to riff when John looks so tired.
I'm
No,
not.
no, it's just his eye. John cut his cornea, so he's dealing with that. Being quite a little trooper, I don't mind.
So interesting just coming on the podcast early and now being the diva, though. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Guys, listen, turn off all the lights for me. It's the only way I can. If you want me. It's like Bobby Fischer. I mean, Bobby Fischer, like, I guess he went up against, like, the #1 Russian once, and he lost. And he was like, play me in a fucking closet without anyone else there. And he kicked the shit out of him.
He did.
I'm Bobby Fischer. You know, I just hit the lights off.
That's a great question there.
Why does White always go first in chess? Because you know what? You don't break tradition.
Why did the Trail of Tears happen?
Because Black's always late. That's why.
Can you imagine that if that was the new progressive cause? We think Black should go first.
This is called The Conversation.
It's like, hey, could we concentrate on the stimulus? Like, no.
I got stimulus. Have you ever played chess before? No, I don't like it. But still.
But that doesn't mean it's right.
I don't even know the rules.
Game of chess accused of being racist.
I don't like all this talk of grandmasters. Making me
Would you, sir? You do not get rid of tradition.
Eric, let me play in chess for your freedom. You don't have to produce this podcast anymore if you beat me.
Looks like check. Mate, motherfucker. Download that to YouTube. We'll see you next week.
Oh, and take that hat off. It just pleases me.
I grow
Eric's wearing a Black Lives Matter hat.
Put this hat on. Why is it pointy with a? Why is it pointy and white?
It goes over my whole head.
There's only 2 eye holes.
The fucking darkest thing ever. Just like, oh yeah, our black member of the pod wears a Klan hood every time we do the pod.
It's funny, right? It's funny. Just say it's funny.
Like it's a goof.
Does he laugh? Goof. I know he doesn't. That's what makes it so funny.
That's a goof.
It's a goof. We're goofy guys.
It's got like a ketchup stain on it.
It's like, get your shit together.
It's like that Spike Lee movie, only much sadder.
Which one? Do the Right Thing?
No, Black Klansman.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
That was a great movie. You should see that.
You don't need to see that movie. You've lived that life.
No, seriously.
That's why I moved to West Virginia.
It's just a documentary about your dad.
I'm surprised he didn't make you an executive producer. Honestly. It's probably because Indian people have always been putting liquor stores in black neighborhoods.
And gun stores.
And gun stores. Hello, Captain.
Oh, I will scratch the serial number off.
Oh, Michael Jordan. Hello.
I wish Sean was really like self-loathing and like legally change his name to like fucking Jack. It's like fucking Arnold always had the most American names. My name's Gordy. It's like, oh really, Mr. Austrian man? Name's
Gordy.
Jack Subramanian. Put it there. Union man, 25 years.
I take Sham as like an apology.
Middle name Sham. I had some asshole parents.
Never ate meat in the house.
They named me after a Turkish dish or something.
Jack Subramanian. Put it there. Elks Lodge, 32 years.
Jack Undertaker Subramanian.
Taker.
Jack Undertaker Mark Calloway Subramanian.
Name's Jack Taker.
My best friend is Paul.
Bunyan. You wouldn't know.
I don't know if you want to get Meltdown up here because I need to talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
Who the fuck is Meltdown?
Last time I saw Meltdown.
Alan will describe.
All right. Listen,
Meltdown's a little tired last time I saw him.
Listen. Look, last time we had Meltdown here, there was a broken bottle. We had the neighbors call the police on us. I don't know if I want him back.
Yeah.
Well, I'm back, nigga. So shut your motherfucking mouth.
Oh, it's a character.
It's a character. Look at this gully doughboy ass looking motherfucker with his dumb ass Hawaiian shirt. I'll fuck you in your ass. I'll fuck. Hey.
Can someone call the
Didn't
police, please?
you put up something about Barry Sanders getting robbed?
Yeah.
That's the same thing Paul Giamatti did to NWA, nigga. It's the same goddamn thing. It's the same goddamn thing. Somebody give me my money. God. Damn, that's like they stealing his money. Dumbass. Give me some coke.
Meltdown. I hate
Yeah,
to be a
yeah.
buzzkill,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
doesn't the cocaine mix with your bipolar medication?
Somebody give me Xanax. Somebody give me Xanax, because I'm melting down.
Meltdown.
Yeah, I can hear it in my head all the time, especially when I wake up in the morning and I drink juice.
He doesn't even know he's on a podcast. It's just 5
I love the juice.
Yeah, Melted Down is a friend of ours. He's an unemployed barber.
Unemployed. Unemployed because you're white ass nigga.
I'm still cutting hair.
I'm still cutting my mama's hair when she's sleeping. With a I just go up to her head. And then I take it. And I sell it on the black market.
The black market, he doesn't mean illegal markets or anything. He owns a store.
I own a market with only black people there.
Meltdown. All right, bye, Meltdown.
Later.
Nice to meet you.
That was good.
Sir.
That was good. Yeah.
Meltdown, he says he's going to the Arab store. I don't
You
know
know,
what that means.
He's got to get a Lucy.
he's really, he comes across all hard, but he's a real sweetheart when you get along with him. He's a nice
Especially
guy.
buying McDonald's.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, if you get some codeine in him, he's really nice.
A couple McDoubles.
Yeah. It's the MSG.
Yeah.
And some ribbon candy. He likes ribbon candy.
And Sprite.
Well, yeah.
Remix.
You know what's really funny? I bring Meltdown to movie theaters. I bring Sham to a movie theater, and Sham starts yelling at the screen, and then I just look around and see other black people getting kicked out of the movie theater. Sir, get out of here! They're like, man, I didn't do anything. No,
Get your ass out of here. Stop talking during the movie.
He really throws his voice. But then when someone calls in a bomb threat, it's Sham they get rid of.
We found Meltdown over here.
I am melting down. Fuck it, hurrah.
All right, I think we're just about ready to start closing up. Talk about our guest, Jack Hall.
Yes.
Jack, Tiny Hall's podcast.
Tiny Hall's podcast. Check out the Tiny Hall's podcast. It's a lot of fun. We'll have these crazy characters on eventually. Yeah.
Also, once a comedian. In the before times.
In the before times, I was I did do stand up.
And Jack Hall,
Those are the
always
days.
a computer nerd.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I need you to configure my phone for the draft.
Oh, the VPN, so
Yeah,
that
so I
yeah,
don't
you
have to
can
drive
gamble
there.
from your couch. Yeah, I
I'm
forgot.
done driving up to New Hampshire. I mean, I'm not done. I'm going to do it.
I could set that up for you right now.
On my phone, right through my phone?
Yeah.
That'd be the worst thing you ever did to anything. That would literally be.
Yeah, leave Sham alone.
It was so funny is every time I'm on this podcast, I'm like, yeah, I could set you up for it, and everyone around you is like, don't do that.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
All
right.
Thank you
Social
all very
media.
much.
Yeah,
Please.
just follow Tiny Hall's podcast, and if you want to follow me, Lick My Halls on Twitter and Instagram.
Sham, what's your Instagram?
I changed it. It's Insta Shimmy now.
Insta Shimmy?
Yeah. And Tweet and Shimmy on Twitter. I'm on Twitter now.
Tweet and Shimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
What are you tweeting?
Fucking monkey gifts.
I'm just tweeting pictures of bananas.
Yeah. Jonathan Tilson's at
look at
Jonathan
this
Tilson.
slut.
Yeah, Jonathan Tilson, 2 L's. And then December 12th, find me at the Comedy Scene in Foxborough doing a long set. We'll see if we reach a lockdown before then, it'll be canceled.
Yeah.
All right, well, follow us at Dude Where's My Gold
Oh,
Pod.
wait. I'm Fuck City USA on Instagram and Twitter.
At Dude Where's My Gold Pod.
In case you couldn't tell.
Marriage is between a man and a woman. Come here.
Thanks, guys.